In this video, let's talk about why I am not a fan of selling courses on Udemy and why I don't suggest that you start off by selling your courses on Udemy. Now, before we start the discussion, make sure to hit the subscribe button. The reason I say no to Udemy is because you want to start off by projecting your brand correctly. Now, you see, Udemy is like any other marketplace, just like Amazon, just like Flipkart. Udemy is a marketplace, right? Where you can, find different products, courses on a similar topic or on the topic that you're looking for, and then you can pick and choose based on reviews and blah 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 and other factors, right? So the reason I do not ever suggest anybody start off with on the marketplace is because you lose that brand value or brand perception, right? Because now if you want to sell on Udemy, you really wouldn't start selling a course for 5,000 rupees when they sell other courses at 360 rupees for a similar keyword that your course is based on, right? So you would have to drop down your price, you would have to compete on the price, and most likely you would start off at the ongoing market price, which is really low. Now, if you start acquiring customers at that low price point, and if you start off with the Udemy tag, the customers later on would find it really difficult. The same customers who buy your courses on Udemy would find it really difficult to pay you a premium price because you already have that low price point tag. Now, think of it this way: when you're marketing, and especially when you launch a product, you want to make sure that define the category of customers and your segmentation correctly with your price point. For example, now let's say that this tea, if I want to sell this tea, if I launch this new t-shirt brand, right, I could price it 1,999 or I could price it 99 rupees. So if I price it 99, I clearly know that hey, this is targeting the masses and a certain segment of audience that prefer to buy a 99 rupee t-shirt. And if I price it 1,999, let's say the Zara's or all the other premium fashion brands, right? They target a different segment of customers, but then they play on the power of branding and emotional stories. You see a lot of YouTubers, a YouTuber like Logan Paul would sell a tea at $25 or $40, and he'll have customers buying it because his customers love him and the power of branding. Now he really wouldn't want to go on a marketplace and sell his t-shirt for $199, right? That's not how it would work well for him, and that would drastically cut down his profit margins if he starts going on the marketplace and selling his t-shirts for a really low price. Now, of course, there is a distinction. When you start off at a high price point, it's going to be difficult to acquire a lot of customers, and that's where the magic of marketing comes into picture. Now, the advantage of selling on Udemy is you start off by acquiring a lot of customers because Udemy does a lot of marketing and they have a lot of traffic and potential people who want to buy courses that you sell. But the trade-off is when you don't sell at Udemy, you lose that mass volume of customers and you will have to go out and acquire customers. So if you're a good marketer, I would highly, and especially if you're a digital marketer, and that's why I'm saying you're a marketer, so you would know how to sell your courses at a premium price point. If you do not know that, then you need to go back to school and study marketing and learn new marketing strategies. And that's why I say do not start off at Udemy, because you would fall in that category when you're compared with every Tom, Dick and Harry who's selling on Udemy, and the perception of your brand, of your courses in the market would be low price point, right? Either you could be an Apple or you could be low price point Oyo, but if you're somewhere in between, that's just bad pricing, right? You're not premium, you're not for the masses or the low end or the cheap price point or the economical price point is the right word. You're somewhere in between, and that's not going to just sell at all, right? You either want to be premium in your marketing or you want to be the economical, right? That's a really good marketing. That's how you define your brand, right? Somewhere in between is. So that's why when you start off at Udemy, you start off by being in the economical price point, and I doubt that once you have that economical tag, you are going to attract a lot of people who would want to pay you the high price point. Think about it. Oyo, do you think that a lot of customers would be happy to pay about 25,000 rupees for one night at a Oyo, even when they start a premium hotel? I doubt, right? If I had to spend 25,000 rupees, I wouldn't want to, put out a selfie or an Instagram story from Oyo saying that, hey, I'm at a suite in Oyo spending 25,000, right? I would rather go to a Taj or a Marriott or the other Hyatt regencies of the world, and that's where I would spend, because people in the market, people outside, people that I know would know that he went to an actual 5 star. Even if I spend 25,000 rupee in an Oyo 5 star or luxury property, people would still think, hey, he probably paid 199, because that's the market perception. And that's why, if you are launching a brand and if you plan to charge a premium and have high-end products, please do not start on Udemy. You may lose out on quite a few customers who would pay you little money here and there, and you actually don't end up making a lot when you sell a course for 360, right? You pay Udemy, and there's still a lot of customer support work that you need to do, and review management, and a lot of stuff, right? So for that headache, I really do not suggest start off at Udemy. If you have plans to raise your prices and go high and attract premium customers. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know your thoughts, and if you're already selling on Udemy, more power to you, and let me know how is it going for you and how many of your customers are transitioning